Yo, what's up everybody? Hope you're having an awesome day. Super excited to share this video with you because we're talking about my favorite game series, which is the Soulsborne series, or the Souls-like genre. This series and this genre just reinvigorated my love of video games at a time where I thought I'd lost it. I thought I was getting older and I was growing out of it. But this series brought me back, and I can say that I am way more passionate about games than I have ever been. If I can get one person to jump into this genre as a result of this video, I'll consider it a massive success. The biggest reasons I hear from people not wanting to dive into these games is that they're too hard, there's too steep of a learning curve, or they don't know how to build a character. If you're someone that's on the fence about getting into the Souls genre, I've just got two pieces of advice. One, you absolutely should jump in, because they are the most rewarding games that you can play, bar none. And then second, you should actually start with Jedi Fallen Order and not a From Software game. Here's why. The combat in Souls-likes, it's very purposeful, and I don't like it when people describe them as just being difficult. It's so much more than that. It's pattern recognition, and every move that you make matters. Recognizing patterns and being patient will give you success. And the most important thing in the Soulsborne series combat is to not get hit. It's not to do damage. The games punish you for being greedy, and you'll die every time if you try to get too greedy. Jedi Fallen Order, it does one thing better than any other Souls game. It teaches you patience, and then how to parry. You've got to wait for the right time to parry. You can't just spam it, and most players will want to panic dodge rather than parry. But this game, right off the bat, it forces you to parry against basic enemies, and those parry windows are extremely generous, which is a great thing for new players into this genre. And taking this skill of parrying, it just makes combat so much more manageable and so much easier, and you can carry this skill with you into all the rest of the Soulsborne series, whichever games you decide to play next. My personal favorite thing about the Soulsborne series, or the Souls-like genre in general, is that there are bosses and elite enemies that test your mastery of the game. Like, they have larger health pools, and sometimes you even die in like 1 or 2 hits to certain attacks. Jedi Fallen Order has these tests built in, but they're way more forgiving. The health pools on these bosses and these elite enemies, they're not nearly as big, and these enemies don't do insane damage either. So as a result, you don't have to fully master the combat, but you can feel yourself getting a lot better at the game, and it does give you that same satisfying feeling that the Soulsborne or the Souls-like genre gives you from mastering the combat. You just recognize that you're getting better, and that's the addictive hook that really keeps you coming back for more. Another thing that makes Jedi Fallen Order the best entry point to the Souls-like genre is their difficulty settings. You know, in the Soulsborne series, there's no difficulty settings. You just start the game and that's it. But with Fallen Order, you've got, I think, 4 different difficulty settings. You have easy, normal, hard, and then super hard. And this makes it so super accessible to newcomers. There's no need to be intimidated at all. It gives you the option you can start off on easy mode and work your way up to the highest difficulty. And I promise you that beating the game on the highest difficulty, it is going to prepare you to play any Souls-like game. You get some challenge with this, and it's super fun. Another staple of the Soulsborne and Souls-like genre is complex level design that rewards exploration. And in the Soulsborne series in particular, there are no maps, except in Elden Ring, but that's an open world, so it's a different kind of game in a way. But in general, it's just, hey, go explore and good luck. Now, that's awesome because you truly feel like you're exploring a new world for the first time as like this adventurer, but it can be overwhelming. What Jedi Fallen Order does that makes it such a great entry point is it gives you a fully 3D map, and it gives you indications of areas that are blocked off, areas that you haven't explored yet, areas that you have been to, areas that you have access to but you haven't been to, and as a result, you're never lost when you're traversing this map, and it never feels overwhelming because you have a map that you can look at and guide you. In most Souls-likes, you have a complex leveling system where you spend points on stats like strength or dexterity, intelligence, health, things like that. But in Jedi Fallen Order, you don't even have stats. You just gain skills, and the skill tree is extremely straightforward. and you will eventually gain access to all of those skills as well. So you don't have to worry about like messing up your character or not being able to use weapons because you don't have the certain stats that are necessary for it, or the armor, you know, you can't wear the armor that you want because you don't have the strength to wear it or the dexterity to wear it. There's none of that. Like, this game is very straightforward, and the only stats that you really level up, it's just your force and your health, but you know, even that's on the skill tree. So it's a great entry point because it's so straightforward. Listen, I owe a lot to the Soulsborne genre. It reinvigorated my love of gaming, and I want as many people to experience that as possible. And I truly think that the best way to get people that are on the fence about this, about playing these games, is to play Jedi Fallen Order first. The game, it does all of the things I previously mentioned. It does them so well and makes them so accessible. But, well, it brilliantly just ties the Star Wars universe into the Souls-like genre. I think you should start with this game. And let me know how it goes. I'd love to hear in the comments how your experience playing this game goes, if you're going to give the Soulsborne genre or the Souls-like genre a shot. Thank you so much for watching. It means a lot. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you enjoyed the video. Have a great day, everybody.